All right, let's get right into it. I want you to really think about this phrase for a second. How you do anything is how you do everything. Now, it sounds so simple, right? But I promise you, if you can truly wrap your head around this one idea, it can completely change the way you live your life. And if you're a parent, well, this is one of the most important lessons you will ever model for your kids.
Welcome to another masterclass. Lordy here from Merchants of Wisdom.
Most of us live this way, don't we? We think work is in this box and home life is in that box. We tell ourselves that how we handle the small, kind of insignificant tasks has absolutely no connection to the big, important moments. But today, we're going to tear that whole idea apart. Because this isn't just some nice quote to put on a poster. This is a fundamental, hidden rule of life that you are living by every single day, whether you're aware of it or not. You see, your life isn't just a highlight reel of big moments. It's actually a fabric woven from your patterns. And here's the kicker. You don't have a work set of patterns and a home set of patterns. Nope, you have one operating system, and it runs everywhere. So how do these patterns actually define you? Let's make this super practical. Let's look at how these little habits create very real, very tangible results in every single area of your life.
Okay, let's take a really common one, chronic lateness. It's so easy to just dismiss it, isn't it? Oh, I'm just a few minutes late. We see it as a minor flaw, some isolated little issue. But it's not.
That small habit is a pattern. And that pattern is why you're late to meetings, why you're late on commitments, and ultimately, why you might be late to huge opportunities. Over time, it just erodes trust and chips away at the respect people have for you. And it all starts with something that feels so small. Or what about this one? A messy room or a desk that's always cluttered. We tell ourselves, it's just my space, it's not hurting anybody. But again, we are totally missing the bigger picture. Because the disorganization isn't really about the room, it's about a pattern in your thinking. And that same exact pattern is why you might miss deadlines at work, why you can't find that important file when you need it, and why you feel this constant low-grade stress. You see, organization isn't just a task, it's a habit. And habits always spread. Okay, now let's talk about where this really matters in our role as parents. This is where the stakes get unbelievably high, because our patterns literally become our children's playbook for how to live their own lives. Just imagine your child rushing through their homework. The writing is careless, there's no attention to detail, they're just trying to get it done. The common thought is to just let it slide. It's just homework. But the deeper truth? Right there, in that moment, a powerful pattern is being forged. They're learning that good enough is the standard, that speed is more important than quality. And this reveals a fundamental truth about being a parent. You can tell your kids to be diligent, to be organized, to be on time all day long, but they're not really listening to your instructions. They're watching your actions. They follow your patterns. So how do we fix this? How do we become more intentional? It is not about becoming perfect overnight. It's just about awareness. And for that, we've got a practical, totally actionable framework called the R.E.F.L.E.C.T Method. So let's break this down real quick. The R.E.F.L.E.C.T method isn't some rigid checklist. It's more like a cycle of awareness. It just starts with recognizing a pattern without beating yourself up about it. From there, you just focus on one small habit to improve. Just one. You learn why it actually matters. You execute and practice it in tiny actions. And when you slip up, because you will, you just correct your course and get back on track. Over time, this transforms your habits until it becomes part of who you are. You have to remember this. Transforming your life and your family's future, it isn't about some massive one-time decision. It's about the conscious, repeated effort you put into the smallest things day in and day out. It's about laying one brick perfectly. And when you do this, you're doing so much more than just improving your own life. You are consciously shaping the legacy you are going to leave for your children. I want you to actually try this. Make it a new daily practice. At the dinner table, don't just ask, what did you do today? Ask this instead. How did we do the small things today? That one little question shifts the entire focus from what you accomplished to the character you showed while doing it. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Years from now, your kids are not going to remember every single piece of advice you gave them. They won't remember every lecture. Many of those words are just going to fade. But you know what they will carry deep in their bones? Your patterns, your discipline, your habits, the way you show up in the world. That is the true inheritance you pass on to them. So the question I'll leave you with is this.
What patterns are you modeling today? Because how you answer the phone, how you make your bed, how you handle that one tiny task, that's a preview of everything else. It defines who you are, and it defines who your children will become.